Colorado student suspended after a teacher spotted a toy gun during an online class session. Was it deserved? Well, we're going to break it down and get into it. Before I go any further, guys, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you to help support my ministry over on Patreon. You can do so for as little as $5 a month at patreon.com/conservative-truth. That link in the description gets you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts not found here on YouTube, talking a lot more about sensitive information. Also, guys, you get the alerts for anything that posts to the Patreon platform. Unlike YouTube, where you're not going to get all the alerts. So you got to browse my channel all the time because you've missed a ton of content. In fact, when you get done watching this video, browse back to see what it is that you've missed. Also, got to thank Gigi for recently becoming a $5 patron. Thank you so much, Gigi. I appreciate your support. Guys, please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, let's get into the situation here. This Colorado student by the name of Isaiah Elliott. He's 12 years old. He has ADHD. He has another learning disability on top of that. Now, as we know, many schools across the country right now are only doing online classes. Many of the schools, for fear of the corona, they don't want to hold in-person classes. Some of them have issues with not having enough staff, not having the teachers to even support in-person teaching. But nevertheless, here we go. This is an online class that Isaiah was in, and it was an art class. Now, during the class, at some point, the kid Isaiah, he flashes, he shows his toy gun, okay? It's like a zombie hunter type of a gun, okay? It's neon green and black. It has an orange tip on it. The teacher sees this, starts freaking out, but even admitted that she thought that it was a toy. But no, she had to take this even further. She thought it would be a genius idea to send a welfare check out for this student, to have police come and check on him just to make sure it wasn't real. Now, keep in mind here, the teacher did not call the boy's parents whatsoever, never informed them, didn't even call them first to say, hey, I noticed, we're doing the class here, and I noticed that Isaiah, there was like this little toy gun or whatever. It looks like a toy, but I don't know if it really is. You should look into this. No, she jumped right to conclusions and just called the police out. This is all according to the boy's father, Curtis, who spoke on this issue. What took place here, said that the police arrived. They completely terrified his son. The boy was in tears. He was scared. Curtis said that he feared for his son's life. I mean, I don't know why he would have feared for his son's life. That I don't really get. I don't know if the police said something to him. There was some comments made by the father that I didn't really agree with, as far as like, oh, look at this color of the color of my son's skin and everything like that, and what's happening to people like us in this country. And I thought, I didn't really think that was really warranted. The teacher was right. In my opinion, I think the teacher overreacted. This is a student that's at home, okay? This isn't a student that's in class, bringing this to class. I understand you might have a little bit of an issue with that, especially if the kid was pointing it around at people or whatever. But they're in the privacy of their own home here, and this is a student that has ADHD and a learning disability on top of that. The school has not apologized for what happened. They stood by what they did. They suspended this kid for 5 days. 5 days suspension for something that he has in his home. And I just don't know where they get off doing that. I really don't. It's just like I don't understand how they're requiring a lot of these students now to get vaccines, even if they're only doing, school from home, even if they're not coming into the classroom. They're, sticking by the rules, the discipline, the curriculum, everything, whether you're in class or whether you're at home. And that's exactly here what the Widefield School District in Colorado said about this case with this 12-year-old boy named Isaiah. So really crazy stuff here. What do you guys think about what took place here? Do you think that the teacher did the right thing in calling the police out to do a welfare check without calling the boy's parents first? Or do you think that this should have never happened? The teacher should have never did anything and just continued on with teaching the class like normal and just let it be? Let me know. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.